Kill them all. Yeah.
All the Islamic extremists?
No, I mean everyone. You're all bothering me. I want to be left alone. Clearly, the only way that's going to happen is to be alone, so I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to let you all go. Except the Yankees and the Knicks. The Yankees and the Knicks are going to need someone to play, so keep the Red Sox and the Lakers, and the Laker girls, and the Palm, and we'll need to keep the people who work at the Palm. That's it, though. The Yankees, the Red Sox, the Knicks, the Lakers, the Laker girls, and anyone who works at the Palm. Sports, Laker girls, and well-prepared steak. That's all I need. Sometimes I like to mix it up with Italian. And Chinese. All right, you can all stay, but don't bug me. You're on probation. Don't forget, I was this close to banishing you.
This is Toby Ziegler, and actually, he's in charge of crafting our message to the public.
And today, that message is...
Don't bug me?
That's right.
Nice beard.
My choice, sister. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with a religion whose laws say a man's got to wear a beard or cover his head or wear a collar. It's when violation of these laws become a crime against the state, not your parents, that we're talking about lack of choice. Islamic extremist is to Islamic as KKK is to Christianity. That's about right. That's a good religious analogy. What's a political analogy? What's an analogy using governments?
They don't have a government.
They have the Taliban. They have the government of Afghanistan.
Taliban isn't the recognized government of Afghanistan. The Taliban took over the recognized government of Afghanistan. And there's your political analogy.
What do you mean?
When you think of Afghanistan, think of Poland. When you think of the Taliban, think of the Nazis. When you think of the citizens of Afghanistan, think of Jews in concentration camps. A friend of my dad's was at one of the camps. He used to come over to the house, and he and my dad used to shoot some pinochle. He said he once saw a guy at the camp kneeling and praying. He said, "What are you doing?" The guy said he was thanking God. And my dad's friend said, "What could you possibly be thanking God for?" He said, "I'm thanking God for not making me like them. Bad people can't be recognized on sight. There's no point in trying."
Actually, we already covered that.
It's worth covering twice, don't you agree?
I do.
Yeah.
Pinocle's a card game?
Yeah, I've changed my mind again. Kill them all.
Laker girls?
No. All right.
What was the first act of terrorism?
What was the first act of terrorism?
I could answer, but I think he's asking you, man.
I know it's not new. I know in the 11th century, I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing this. In the 11th century, secret followers of Al-Hassan ibn al-Sabah, who were taught to believe in nothing and dare all, carried out these very swift and very treacherous murders of fellow Muslims, and they did it in a state of religious ecstasy. As a matter of fact, young men between 12 and 20 were given hashish and smuggled into I really don't know what to call it. They were smuggled into a kind of specially designed pleasure garden complete with concubines. They were told this was paradise and that the master's angels would carry them back if they carried out murders of the master's enemies.
Ah, temptation. I have named thee, and thy name is woman.
This is Sam Seaborn, Deputy Communications Director. Now, don't be frightened when I tell you now that in this room, Sam is the knowledgeable terrorism expert. The good news is that in this government, we have some extremely knowledgeable terrorism experts.
I heard I was needed, I came.
We were talking about am I pronouncing this right? Al-Hassan ibn al-Sabah?
Yeah, from the 11th century.
Yeah.
By the way, the Arabic name for their secret order has survived until today. Can anybody guess what it was, the Arabic name? You know.
Assassins.
Assassins. That's right.
Yeah, we don't call on him.
What's going on?
I'm supposed to be at a meeting at Treasury.
I had a 6 o'clock on the Hill. Now I'm stuck here, you know, talking with well-dressed children who can't vote.
You know a lot about terrorism?
I dabble.
What are you struck by most?
It's 100% failure rate.
Really?
Not only do terrorists always fail at what they're after, they pretty much always succeed in strengthening whatever it is they're against.